One of the most common questions I'm asked is, why are our products so unique in terms of purity? What is it that defines additive-free? Well, it's something that I learned when I first decided to make products, because I was literally running the machines, operating the machines myself, making products back in 1979. And what I learned is that when you make a vitamin, and you would make a multivitamin, you'd figure, okay, what goes in there are vitamins and potentially minerals, nothing else. What I quickly learned is the standard recipe for making vitamin or mineral formulas means that you add all sorts of other things, whether it be stearic acid or magnesium stearate or microcrystalline cellulose or a whole bunch of other coloring ingredients, or if you're making tablets, you're adding binders, you're adding disintegrants that help them disintegrate. That the one thing that defines these supposedly healthy vitamin products that most companies make, virtually all companies make, is a long list of additives that I consider anything but healthy. So what defines our products is the absence of those additives. When you're buying a vitamin or a mineral or a multivitamin mineral, or buying CoQ10, or you're buying lutein and zeaxanthin for your eyes, that's what you want. You don't want all these other things added. That is what we deliver. It seems pretty straightforward, but it's very difficult to do. I learned that firsthand when I was formulating my original products and running the capsule machines myself. It's actually very difficult to do. It's something we've mastered over the last 38 years. It's something that other companies have chosen not to do, unfortunately. They just do it as they've always done it. Most of the vitamins out in the marketplace are tablets. By their very definition, if you think about it, a tablet of a vitamin or a mineral or a botanical, those botanicals, those plant-based ingredients, they're not going to stick together naturally. Even if you compress them under tens of thousands of pounds per square inch of pressure, which is how they make a tablet, they're not going to stick together naturally unless you coat all of those granules, literally coat them with glues, sticky things that make them stick together. And then once you make that tablet, generally you coat the tablet with something that gives it a smooth, attractive appearance, potentially gives it the color that that company believes that consumers want to see, want to look at. So the one thing that defines the pharmaceutical industry and the dietary supplement industry is you get more than you bargained for. You get a long list of other ingredients beyond the ingredients that you want in the product. When we make products, we have raw materials that enter our facility, and when the finished product exits our facility, there are no additives. It's just the capsule it goes into. We don't add anything else to the formula to make manufacturing easier or to deceive you into thinking it's somehow a different color than it really is. It sounds simple, but it is a glaring difference between our products and every other product in the marketplace. And as I've spoken about previously or at times on television, that's one of the main reasons we find ourselves in the desert of Henderson, Nevada. Making 100% pure products means that humidity is your enemy. Humidity is an obstacle to making pure products because it makes powders behave in kind of a funky way. So we are in the desert of Henderson, Nevada, because we want to be able to make all our products 100% pure. It is what you would choose if you were engaging in the same work that we engage in. So our products are additive-free. We add nothing but the raw materials that you want, the ingredients you see on the label, and we keep it simple. And I think without question, that makes for a superior experience, both in terms of knowing that you're only getting what you want in your body, and also knowing that in nature, we're not requiring the manufacture of additives. Additives don't have to be processed by your body, excreted by your body and back in the environment. So it just is less burdensome to you, less burdensome to the planet, and it delivers the ingredients in a fashion that just simply offers benefits and no problems in terms of digestion. Tablets are hard to swallow, they upset people's stomachs. So we just make something that's not just superior technically, but superior in terms of your experience as well.